Oh, that's tough. But I had to put one of my coaches from high school on the. Hey, that's tough. My coach, one of my high school coaches well, from my school, he got a legend card, LTD. Robert Brazil. That's fucking tough. Yeah. So PA Wolfpack legend right there. Hmm? Yo. Hmm.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, football fans, as we get a look inside a Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Get the fullback involved here. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Chased out to his right. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him running the comeback. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. Gets a new set of downs at the 27.
First down, Kansas
First
City.
down, here's Lamar. Buys time, rolling right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. It's Hopkins over the middle. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Bronc, as they force this 4th down. Lamar off the play fake. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. Came little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This is taken in at the 13. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
This is Moss. He's got it. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin.
Shit, damn, nigga, I can run one play, score a touchdown, nigga, power the game. What you trying to figure out?
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive.
One play.
Defensively,
He just got lucky and scored on his shit.
Foundation of preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
He didn't make one mistake.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Play fake, Jackson. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it.
He got a lot of speed on the line, though. I ain't worried about the ball. Will Anderson, the amount of speed over there.
He didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson.
Yeah, you thought it was open, didn't you? Did you think I'm playing? That shit fucking them up, because he think I'm in man, but they line it up in man. It's on his own.
They don't want the ball to hit the ground once, and especially on these short
I
to
know
intermediate
it's wrong,
throws.
that's what I
Count on
say.
those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. Escapes the pocket.
Come on. Dude, why? Nigga, there's nobody behind you. You go up.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got a first to begin the frame. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Playing favorites with the fullback here. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
And it's third down.
And they're going to throw out of the gun.
Pick up.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for 4th and 3. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And this isn't going to get it. They stop him a few yards short. That's a turnover on downs.
What a terrific play by the front 7. They really had to crowd the middle and get the big bodies in there to stop Big Boy from powering over for a first down.
First down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Falcons with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. Offense to the line, second down.
Cover the Rangers. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dash, dash.
Throwing from the gun here. Rolling out to his left. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 27 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense, and in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle could mean a touchdown.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, shit don't exist no more here, buddy.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Jackson to throw it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard
This is
line.
Lamar. He's just a terminal
And
run.
if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Jackson looking to throw. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chiefs.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable, but creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now Jackson off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Finds his fullback. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Now Jackson. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Jackson yet again. Catch is made in close. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
No, I can't even think of her name.
One last play before the break.
70 Rangers. Cadet 79 Bronco. Bronco 80.
He'll throw it. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cam Little to kick off.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning into an explosive play.
And they bring him down around the 34.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Keeps it on the option here. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Bronco 80. Panther left. Panther 60. Panther 18. 5. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
70 Ryan. 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this won't even get close. They stop him before he can get near that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 45-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches. They really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Now Jackson on third down. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Looking to throw. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Pickup. And a first down, Chiefs.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
No, we change.
Handoff now out of the gun. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Lamar now from the gun. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Quick pass right side, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Chiefs going for the win here. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Brought in right side. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Kansas City.
A give now from the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
No, we change it.
Here he is to throw. cut near the goal line. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. First and goal now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he breaks the tie. That could have won him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
And the Falcons, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
18, 5, 19, Charger, 9.
He'll look to throw it. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Right to the air is Daniels. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. And mark him down all the way inside the Atlanta 20. A huge play there right off the bat. 49 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. Touchdown! Drake London, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 9. Vick in trouble, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Press on, tracking 60. 65 jack, 65 jack.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Vick. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Inside give to Dickerson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Vick now. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Here's Michael Vick. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 19-18. Go.
To the air goes Daniels. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talk to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2 minutes to play. First half, it's 14-0.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
To throw, Vic. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee you he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Come on. Panther 11. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Now here's Vic. He'll let this go for Adams. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Now Daniel's going to keep it, and he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Daniel's looking to throw. This pass is caught by London. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Looking deep for Adams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
60, 60 yards 60 to go. 60 Eagles.
To throw is Daniels. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now Daniels. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Randy Moss, 30 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Falcons 21. Falcons nothing. Younghoe Koo to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Throwing, Vic. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. And out of bounds finally, but not before getting it way across the 50 inside the 25.
During the week, the special teams coach puts together a game plan that he presents to the head coach. And in every game plan, there's one big play that he points to the head coach and says, listen, when we need it, we can go to it. I think they did exactly that on that one.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60. Let's go.
Off the play fake, Vick. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Foyesade Aluakin. Able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Vick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Randy Moss, 27 yards. And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Falcons 7.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of...
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. That's Zach Harrison who forced his way in to drop him. first down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Operating from the gun, Daniels. This will be caught just inside the 10. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still third and goal that they face now.
Come on. Ready?
They'll try and run for it here with Dickerson. And he gets in.
Cam Little to kick off.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Dickerson on the handoff. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the Patriots' 46-yard line.
Toss play. This is Eric Dickerson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
The end result, 21 yards.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
Second and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Vic readies to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Vic to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Randy Moss from 21 yards away. And the Falcons put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely a first down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you disputed a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing defense, are you sure he got...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. A carry for Dickerson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Jackson. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. 4th down, here's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. throwing it with Dickerson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Jackson now. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Here's Jackson to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
He'll try to do it, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
Here's Eric Dickerson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Taken down at the
Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop.
brings up 2nd
2 minutes on the
and 7.
clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 7.
19 tight. 19, 70, Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Vick. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
18 Cardinal, 8 Buffalo 18.
From the gun on 3rd down. Vick. It's caught here by Adams. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Falcons.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run now with Dickerson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive brewing right here.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
The Patriots 6-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Now a give left side, it's Dickerson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 70. Ready.
Vick, 3rd and goal. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown Atlanta. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Patriots nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal is something. Being shut out right now, they could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
Second and 3.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. This time, Jackson will throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Now it's Jackson. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Randy Moss in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
That's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
On the ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. This will be the final play of the half. Vick. That's down the field to Moss, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
He'll let this go for Adams. And this is knocked away and incomplete, but I think it was a free play. Let's check the call. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Patriots, first down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Moved back to the 10. They'll try it on second and goal here. Throwing is Jackson. Now under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Third and goal, Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Got to say, Charles, a little surprising to have a kick this short blocked. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football over time, partner, and you're right about it. Typically, the longer field goals start lower because they have so much more ground to cover to get to the post. And that's when you get a hand on it. These short ones, you're able to pop it up in the air pretty quickly. Normally, you get height. In this case, extra effort to block that one.
There's the stiff arm. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the gun, Vic. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On third down, they go to Dickerson.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, Dickerson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Okay, ready?
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to Dickerson here on second down.
Eric Dickerson, the ball carrier. It's a gain of 4.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he is